Good evening, this is Hound Dog Steve coming to you on July the 1st, and we're going to do a quick go around the garden. I pretty well fixed up the raised beds now, and we are ready to go full bore. Okay, let's go take a little look. Well, there was quite a bit more wood than I thought there was from all of those logs. Anyway, I will finish this off Tuesday evening and Wednesday, and then we will start stacking. Yes, it's amazing what a little heat will do for the lettuce. And of course you've got to keep them watered or they will bolt, especially when it's nice and warm like this, but they're filling out. And I've worked out a trading deal with one of the restaurants in town, lettuce, cilantro in exchange for lunches. And I think I'm going to have a huge crop of tomatoes. Look at this plant, it's unbelievable, it's almost touching the roof. Anyway, there's no sign of blight, which I like. Blight, big issue with tomatoes. The leaves start to turn yellow at the bottom and get little brown dots on them. This grapevine is just zooming ahead. It's doing much better than the other one. Yet won't be long before we've got fresh beets. I don't know if you can see down there, we've got a root forming. So I am actually pretty much eating full time now out of the garden. And you can see these beans are just starting to flower. The flowers forming there, and these are just coming on, so we'll be eating beans very shortly. But I don't quite know why this grapevine is just not growing so quickly as the other one. It did okay last year. Oh well, I guess we'll find out, because these are suckers, by the way. I don't know whether I told you the main vine died, and these are two suckers that came off. And so I don't know if the root was damaged or what's going on here. The potatoes are just starting to form. Now I always think that, and correct me if I'm wrong, but when I see flowers on the potatoes, that's actually an indication that the potatoes are forming under the ground. Onions are starting to fill out. You can see by the thickness of the stem at the base there. Trusty old bicycle. Yep, I never tire of riding my bicycle. Still got lots of water, which is good. The raspberries seem to have taken, and the cherry tree. 2 little cherries there. I left those for the birds, but I ate all of the cherries. There was about 20 of them, and they were a little underripe, but I knew if I didn't grab them, the birds would. And of course the daylilies are just getting ready to come out. Of course all my pollinators are having a heyday on the hot mustard. That is just about now all in bud, and so I will be digging that in later on this week. But here is the new raised bed. With my pea stand or bean stand, whichever you prefer. And I thought I would do a hot mustard treatment on it, but it seems to be growing quite nicely. I don't think I have any issues. Never had any issues with this bed at all. Eating these kind of greens, these dark leafy greens, are incredibly good for you. It can restore your DNA, it can reverse the effects of pesticides, insecticides, that kind of thing, and highly beneficial. I just add a few leaves to my salad, and I just kind of pick through and get the nice new leaves at the top, and wonderful addition to a salad. Got a good crop of strawberries this year. And as I say, these are ever-bearing plants. and so these just flower continually all summer long. It is just amazing to come down here every morning and have strawberries for breakfast. Asparagus is just about done. Jersey cabbage, and you can just see the carrots are poking their heads through the soil. I think I got about 80 to 90% germination, but anyway they'll be able to be separated. As you can see, there are tons and tons and tons of flowers, peas, absolutely incredible. I've been eating them in stir fries, I've been eating them in salads, garlic. Won't be long before I'll be harvesting that, be another month or so. Lots of dill too. Herbs are extremely good for your health as well. Cilantro, starting to flower. I tell you, the lemon balm and the pineapple mint have been extremely slow this year. But all in all, I'm pretty pleased with the work done so far. And of course this is the other raised bed that I finished off, so it is now ready to plant. And the next good rain that we have, I will be weeding and thinning these turnips, but you can see that they're now well into their second set of leaves. I always like to see that, and the same with the beets. And I can see too that it won't be very long before I am eating my fill of raspberries. Look at all those flowers. Yeah, every one of those will be a raspberry or a blackberry raspberry cross. Anyway, I have been very pleased with the wet early start to spring. It gave everything a good start, and I hope your garden is doing as well as mine. And I hope these videos encourage you to start doing, even whether it is bucket gardening on a balcony or hanging tomato plants, anything to grow a little bit of your own food. Anyway, in the meantime, this is Hound Dog Steve signing off, wishing you a very happy Canada Day, and we will talk to you very, very shortly. Okay, see you now. Bye-bye.